Hey boys, this is Ann, Mom. It's 10 o'clock, Christmas Eve, and tomorrow's Christmas, and I just want to do a video. I know I said only do the videos of your birthdays, but I guess I can't hold the excitement. I went to a cigar shop. It was open till 10 o'clock. I just left there, and I'm in, and I want to talk to you about what a guy named Chance and I were talking about. He was 31 years old, and he was talking to me about my situation. I opened up to him and talked to him a little bit, and he gave me some good pointers, but still the same, boys. I'm in Murfreesboro, Tennessee right now. I was going on, I just had to get out of there, man. To me, I'm still in misery. It'll always follow me. Ever since that one day I'm not there with you guys, I'm in misery. And I messed up. I know I messed up. I try not to cuss, but we'll see. But I guess I'll tell you my little routine. Very similar, like in Texas, but I'm just doing it in different gas stations. But I was doing Favor, which is basically a delivery for HEB, and right there in Georgetown, Texas, and told you guys about the girl that I couldn't get with. I just feel like I'm cheating on your mother, and we're divorced ever since September 25th, 2024, but my mind, like, I still love her. But this world is crazy, man. This is very crazy world. But the guy, his name is Chance, he was talking to me. I wanted to try different cigar shops as I'm traveling or visiting places. I'm doing, I might stay a day or two in one city, and then I go. So I first traveled I went up north to Dallas, and I passed Dallas. I went to DeSoto, I think it's before Dallas. And then I went to Texarkana, stayed there for a day, and then I did about 3 hours. I'm driving about 3 hours, and then I'll do Uber Eats. I'm doing Uber Eats full time and trying to grow our Reina Clothier business. And even though your mom didn't want nothing to do with it, but so all I did was to work for us, but I didn't make it, boys. I didn't make enough money. I got angry because I didn't make enough money, and that's just the way it is, man. I'm still happy, I'm still smiling, but still say little jokes that I used to say with you guys, and still cry. Even when I try not to cry, I try to hold my tears. It just comes to me, man. It just sucks. And that's what happens when you mess up. So let me tell you about Chance, the guy. His name's Chance at the cigar lounge called Liquid Smoke. It was a cool cigar lounge. And had a cigar there and root beer. It was a good root beer. 2 of them. And there's a Christian guy. We talked a little bit. I told him about my situation, and he asked if I wanted to make sure if me walking away from you guys. I'm not walking away. This is the choice I'm left with, boys. I never want to walk away. And with respect to your mom, I'll never blame her, but she chose the divorce, not me. But even that, I don't blame her. She's free to do whatever she wants. She's always free with me. But I will not accept a divorced family, boys. It's disgusting, it's perverse. And I can't say it to anybody because as I was about to say it to Chance, but I knew. I know what's going to happen next. So I keep quiet. And he had a couple beers because you can get liquor or alcohol there, but I got my root beer. But I noticed he was drinking, and it's just, it is what it is. But he's a product of two dads. Like, he didn't have a true father. And you can't say it to someone because they get real mad. And it's pointless of fighting. So I just kept quiet. I told him thank you, but he was saying that maybe I'm taking the easy route of walking away instead of doing hard work of staying there. And I told him, like, that's not the hard work. The hard work is what I'm doing now. I don't want this. Think I want to go travel without my family? I cry every day, boys. I try not to cry, and it still comes. Like, I can't stop it. My heart pumps of every song, of every video I watch, of YouTube, every podcast, everything. You guys were everything to me. I can't stop thinking about you boys. I can't stop thinking about your mother. We had a beautiful life, man. But I messed it up. And even though I'm better now, it's too late. It's done. The damage is done that I did. But the easy route, and I told him this, the easy route is that I would go and do the 50-50 custody world. But that I will find another person. Your mom will find another person because that's the way of the divorce life. You're not going to do 50-50 and then stay alone. No one does it. You always find someone, even if you don't want to be with that someone. You have to compete. It's a funny war. Oh, I gotta find a better wife than her. I gotta show her that I can do better in my life. All this stuff. And who suffers? The kids. And I didn't say this part to him, but I wanted to. But I know it'll get him mad. But everyone's like, he acts like he was unique. No. What I'm doing is unique. He's just normal. Having two dads, that's common. Half of the world has two dads. Duh. He even mentioned an uncle that helped him well. That tells me that he has 30% of a father figure. Not 100% of one person. That means no one loved him fully. And that part I didn't tell him, but... And then he told me about how he tried to off himself. He had to go to rehab for that, and I want to say this part, but I didn't want to offend him, so I don't want to... Well, I would be okay offending him, but I don't want to get in a fight. So, that's why he felt like he had to take his life. You said he was having a good job, he had a good thing, like everything was going good, and he didn't know why he thought about that. Well, I do, because that quiet emptiness that you needed from your father wasn't there. You got it 50%. Well, not 50, because it's 3 guys, so 30%. That's not full love. I want to give you guys full love, and I can't with this divorce world. And I told him, like, I have to trust my wife, and I'm tired of saying ex-wife. It sounds so disgusting. Your mother is my wife. She'll always be my wife, and I'll always love her. It's crazy. You're not going to get that full love. But I trust your mother that she will find someone that give you 100% of the love. Since she didn't want me to be that man anymore. And I don't blame her. That's her decision. But I'm not going to be this 50% dad. It might as well be 0%. But this world is so effed up. This world is so messed up that we settle for 50%. No. I'd rather have 100% of you guys for a short period of time than have you 50%, which is mediocre, for a long time. That's bull crap. I do not stand for that. That's not me. That's not who I am. I give everything or nothing. And now I'm just living in nothing. I'm having these cigar shop times. I eat tacos. I'm trying different tacos from taquerias. There's a lot of weird Hispanic people. They're not Mexican. They have different accents. All of them are from everywhere. They're not Mexican. So I think it's funny. It's one different thing I noticed compared to Texas. But that's the way it is. Tomorrow I know I'm going to cry. Tomorrow, just like every day, I might go see a movie. Because it's Christmas Day. They typically have new movies coming out in the theaters. This is my watch. Bought it on Amazon. So many people think it's fancy Nancy. And it's really not. It's just a nice watch. But $40. It's not cheap, but it ain't 100, 200, 300, 400, 1,000. It ain't those type of rich watches. If I ever get more, maybe I should get 4, and I'll leave those to you guys. But I don't know if they last. They're not expensive ones, but who knows? Maybe they will last. But I love how Isaac organized his little things, items that he has. So I know you guys, and I know Benny and William and Vincent will probably do the same. Because Isaac's a good leader. All you boys are good leaders. That's why I love you guys more and more every day. I think that's it. I guess my routine, I'll tell you. So I went to DeSoto, then Texarkana, did Uber Eats for one day there. And then I went to Little Rock, did a day there. DeSoto and Texarkana, I wasn't making a lot of money. So I'm like, oh, let me go to another place. So I went to Little Rock. I was made a little bit good money. But I didn't like it because there's a lot of hills, like very crazy hills, up and down. So I went to Memphis, and I really liked Memphis. I tried a cigar shop there, right in downtown, and they have these bar sections. I walked there. It was pretty cold that night. And I got a water, and I cried right there. And it sucks, man. Just think about, I hate my life. I know I messed up. Hopefully I'll get more motivation to do more Reina Clothier. What was I about to say? So I think that's about it. And then I stayed, I think, 2 days in Memphis. I like Memphis. And then every night I would find a 24-hour gas station. I was staying at Quick Trips. Those are nice, but they're getting less and less as you go away from Texas. So a little farther of each one. But I found Twice Daily is called. The gas station's a nice lit up gas station. And then the Circle K was okay. No pun intended. Circle K was okay. Circle. This is the O. And but it's not as secure, but at least no one messed with me. And then I stayed, and then I'll go to Planet Fitness in the morning. Very similar. But there's always a Planet Fitness almost in every town. It's crazy. Planet Fitness, there's a lot of them. And then I would work throughout the day. And then the days I typically leave the city or to another city is at night. I used to do it in the mornings, but then it took time for me working in the daytime, and I'm like, no, let me do it at night. So I will stop about 7 o'clock and 7 or 8, and then I'll drive about 3 hours. So from like 10 to 11, I'll stop to the next city. Luckily, it's about 3 hours to go from one city to another one. So I want to stick with kind of big cities so I can work around there, so I'll make more money with Uber Eats. And then I will stop at a gas station and go to bed. So I have my baby wipes is from H-E-B. Got 3 packs of them, so they're gonna last me for a while. I still remember the smell. The smell reminds me of cleaning Williams' booty. I remember when I cleaned them. Cleaned all your guys' diapers, but not a lot. I did it sometimes to help mom, but your mother did so much for you boys. Is doing so much for you boys. I wish I was there. That's why it's so important to understand your anger, man. It will ruin your life if you don't control it. If you don't understand it. Sometimes you can't control it, but when you can understand it, it will keep you out of situations where it boils up, and that's when bad things happen. Like what I did. Just burst out. You can't take them back. You just have to live with it. And this normally helps. It's clean because especially when I cry, the tears get mixed up with the oily skin, and it burns my eyes, my eyeballs. I just want to clean them. I typically let that dry, and then I'll put my air it out. And then I'll put my glasses on, and then put that back here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but turn on the light. Let me show you. My shirts, and then 2 suits, and then my ties. I like to wear ties at cigar shops. Not lately though. I haven't done it for the last 2 times, but the ones that look fancy Nancy, I go. But I want to stick with ties, but there's some that look kind of casual, but I always wear my jacket though. I'll just wear like this, the shirt with no tie. Then I take my shoes off. I think I might stop using vinegar, but because my shoes still smell bad. So I'm like, well, if vinegar's not helping it, maybe I'm doing something wrong. So we'll see. Very good. I used to steal Uber Eats food, and every time I do that, I always feel weird. Well, I should feel weird because stealing is bad. So I just get tired of it, but kind of tight on money, man. I'm always tight on money. But so every dollar counts, but I don't know. These past 2 days I kind of stopped it, so we'll see how it goes. Some days I stop it, and some days I go back because I'm like, no, I need to save money. But then every time when I have to try harder, because when I steal, you have to hide it basically. So, and I don't like doing it. But I save about $300 a month, and I'm behind on the child support still. I'm paying the monthly payment, but I'm behind on the 3 months that I didn't know that they were counting it. But I'll pay it. So we'll see. My court date for my next court is January 17th of 2025, and I don't have to be there, but they might reschedule it. I don't know, boys. I don't know what they're gonna give me. I already got a felony, 2 felonies now, which is so weird to say, man. Like I'm a criminal. So weird, man. I used to put my blankets in the back, way back. I have it not folded, but I guess pushed to the side, but it's getting colder, so I'm gonna use them a lot more now. And there's 2 of them. I have the polka dot one. Well, I have this blanket, or this jacket I got from Walmart. I use the head part for my feet. Then the other part, like I turn it around so the feet will get the head, and then the other part will kind of on my lap. I've been doing pedos because of steak tacos. Ooh. They smell bad too. I remember when your mom used to endure the bad smell of my pedos, and it used to make me kind of laugh in my head, where she'll have this face and say, "Oh my God." The way she said it, like it's unbelievable. Man, it smells bad. But I remember those things, and remember her expressions. As I was crying, I think it was yesterday, I was crying of all the food that she made, and I was naming them all. I can do it again. I like to remember all those food. See if I can remember them all. It's a lot of them. Tinga, rice, beans, and then tortillas, pancakes, eggs, chicken fried steak, grilled chicken, chicken fajitas, quesadillas, grilled cheese, waffles, fried chicken, and then spinach dip, I guess espinacas, Chinese food, so it's like the broccoli and steak. That was a good one. And then chipotle with the chipotle sauce and shrimp. That was a good one. Picadillo. Steak, of course. Tacos de carne, like fajitas too. And albondigas, chicken nuggets, little chicken strips for you guys. Then fish, the little crumbles, the cookie or the cracker crumbles. The mustard type shrimp that she put mustard on, that was really good. Let's see what else. Well, the pastries. Oh, the tiramisu was so good. I think she did brownies, cookies, and the apple pies. She made the crust. You guys helped her. What else? I said Tinga already. Tinga was so good. I feel like I'm missing something. So the chicken, steak, that he has. I feel like there's more. Those are good foods. Oh, fries. Those were good fries. She would make good fries. I really like the cheese dip. It was so good. Yeah, the Chinese food and the white rice, of course. I remember when I wanted to help her, I'm like, can you just make the what was it? I asked her to do just the rice and then I'll make something else. And she helped me with that. But that's gone, boys. My goal is for her to experience this without me. To realize that I am a good man. To realize that we should be back together. It's gonna be hard because I despise her siblings. I despise her parents. The things that they said to me afterwards. Not to me, but towards his family. To break this family up. I can never forgive that. When you want to break this family up, I don't respect you. Yeah, if I'm a criminal, if I beat my wife. And you guys will learn what this cruel world can offer. And you're going to realize when you get older, compare me with them. And you're going to say, hey, maybe it wasn't that bad. But in reality, you'll be without a father. And it sucks, because you shouldn't deserve that. You should deserve 100% father. And I was doing that. I think I only need one blanket today. It wasn't that cold yesterday, and today is gonna be very similar. I got the polka dot one. I think the only artifact or the only item that came from your mother that I have now, other than the wedding ring. I still have the wedding ring, boys. I just had to take it off because it was killing me, man. Just thinking about you guys all the time, and then even that didn't help because I still think about you guys. But I have it right here in the middle console. Grab it here real quick. And I did my last video to your mother. I showed it to her. Here it is. Beautiful ring. It's a beautiful ring. And that's what I do. Goes pretty quick to get ready to go to bed. And I normally get tired, so I have my laptop, I have my Wi-Fi. I used to get free Wi-Fi from Panera and stuff, but I like to have my own Wi-Fi. It's $50 a month. And I upload videos for Reina Clothier daily. I've been doing it daily. I'm not doing it tomorrow because it's Christmas, or New Year's. Maybe I'll do it for New Year's, but I'm doing it daily. I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about. A lot of videos already saved. But I know I said this before, boys, but I always love your mother and I always love you guys. But this is the road I have to take. It sucks, man. I want to be there with you guys. mother is so beautiful. All that doesn't matter anymore, man. No one hears you. Don't think people are coming for you because they say they love you. It doesn't work that way. The world will go on. And the sooner you realize that, the better you feel. I wish this was a beautiful world. I wish family can help. But if they didn't have their own interest in mind, no one will ever help you. So don't expect help. Always expect something in return from them. That's just how we are wired as humans. What's in it for me? Just like business. But I respect business more because at least business tells you that it can be bad, that you can be a loser. It's winners and losers. What's cruel about family is that they paint this picture like they care without wanting anything in return. But in reality, they're just like a business. Even your mother. But I don't blame her for that. It's just a product of your environment. She can't trust me. She wants something in return. She wants a guarantee. And that's what I told her from the very beginning. This can go all wrong or this can go all great. You got to take that risk. Nothing's perfect. You got to trust me. And she didn't trust me. That's what sucks, man. I can say I'm a good father, but the videos will show it. All those, I did 4 hours of 1 hour videos, so there's 4 videos of a compilation of videos and pictures in a slideshow to show what kind of man I am. Not was, am. That part never changed. My anger changed. I understand it now. And I can use it to our benefit now. But it's worthless because your mother chose to divorce our family. And again, I say that with not wanting to have sides. It's never good. That's why I'm not in your lives, because I don't want to take sides. It's only one side. Our side. Our family side. But with the divorced lifestyle, there's always 2 sides. You got to take a side. And I hate that. That's why I will not participate then in that lifestyle, boys. I will not. You will realize how good of a decision that is when you get older, when you don't have any of those traumas. But it's based on your mother. Your mother has to find another father for you guys that will be there 100%. Because in this world, the woman chooses everything. My mother divorced me without even speaking to me. That's how crazy this world is. I had no say in it. No say. I took a snapshot of an email that I wrote to her lawyer, her divorce lawyer. She says she will not give it to your mother because that's part of the condition bond that I could not speak to your mother by law. I had no chance, boys. Because I messed up. I messed up. And I have to live with that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go. I got to stay here for another week. Because I took my 2 pants. I have to make it longer. So I took it to alteration, a Chinese family. Pretty cool people. And they said it takes a week. And so that's Monday. Next Monday. And then I want to stay here for New Year's because they're going to have like a New York City type togetherness or like a concert, which is like a big nationwide one. So I want to experience that, but I know I'll cry during that. I know. I can't enjoy nothing in life anymore, man, because it's without you boys. It's without you and your mother. You guys and your mother. That's my family. And I don't want anything else. The Chance guy said, well, you will find someone else. No, I won't. Chastity helps me to understand what I want and what I don't want. So it's always good to do chastity, boys. Please do that. That will clear your mind. You won't hurt women. And yet I hurt your mother. So I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't. Well, you should, because going back and forth. You should, because I did it wrong. I didn't follow that formula. So you should follow chastity. That will not hurt a woman. I should have studied more. I have no desire in meeting another woman. And yeah, these flukes will happen, but once that came about, of me came and sexually think about another woman without thinking of your mother, like, it's just, I'm happy of it because I don't want anyone else. But I'm in misery because I don't have your mother. And the only way that this will work now is that we stay away from her siblings and her parents. Same thing how I said goodbye to my siblings and my dad because they were just saying these bad things about your mother. They're pushing us apart. That's where I say I'm stronger than your mother. And I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about mentally. Because your mom did not take that step. And I know she won't. I'll tell her though. I don't know when I will be able to tell her with this court. But I said in a video already. And I cried so much because I know she won't choose us over her siblings. She'll say, no, I gotta stay. And now even more because she's literally dependent on them. You guys are probably still with them. And if not, you're probably still connected. They're still paying something. You're always connected to her. There's gotta be a line. And they don't know it. The things that they would say to us. And like I said, I despise them so much, boys. Just how I despise my siblings. Doesn't matter if you're family, your blood. We're all humans. We all ruin each other. So you have to choose who you want in your circle. And I choose you guys and your mother. That's the only way we'll get back together. If we move away or not have them in our lives. And that's it. Because I will not accept the 50-50 custody crap. It's baloney. It's a failed formula. It's nothing to do with the Holy Family formula. And you guys will hate me, I get it. I'm not going to be in your lives anymore. I get it. It's the way the world is, man. And I know I messed up. But by doing this, man, I'll eliminate so much trauma from you guys. Yeah, you're not going to have a dad, but do you think that's bad? I'm trying to imagine having two separate families fighting over you guys. Let's see how love, you get 30% of love. That ain't 100% of love. So it's getting hot, so I have to turn the car off. I keep it on a little bit so it can be warm in here. but I'm roasting like a mallow. Remember when we used to say that? You're roasting like a mallow. Oh, I got my pillow. Yeah, here's a polka dot one. A blanket, but I'll use that tomorrow. It's not that cold right now. Took my belt off. I gotta take my wallet off. Or my wallet on my back pocket. I have my knife right here. I had to buy another one, and I want to buy the same one. Oops. As the one Isaac has. Or maybe this is... Maybe he gave it back to me. I don't know, but I think he might have the same one, but a copy of it. So if you do keep it, it's a cool one. What a life, man. Getting tired, so it's probably like 10:40 or something, almost 11. So Merry Christmas, whatever that means. Love you boys, and I love your mother. But that means nothing, because it's over now. I think that's all I want to say. And oh, I'm going to go so after New Year's, I'm going to slowly drive to Washington, D.C., do Uber Eats, but on January 20th, I'm going to the inauguration of Donald Trump. He's the 47th president. So hopefully everything goes well there, but we'll see. Like I said, in this world, I'm just one car away, one bad car away of living on the streets, man. Because I got nothing still. Got $700 in my checking account, but I gotta get to 900 by the end of the month to, well, no, 1,000 to pay for to pay for the child support, which means nothing, just money. There's no love there. But you gotta follow the rules. Gotta follow the law. And I pay $250 every 2 weeks, so basically $500 a month for the car payment here. I have a Ford Fusion hatchback. No, Ford Focus hatchback. It's a cool little car, but got in Waco, and those buy now, buy here, pay here, because they didn't check my credit. But he was okay with me lying on the paperwork of using the Reina Clothier LLC instead of my income from Uber Eats, because he didn't want that. So, and lock it now. And but yeah, we'll see how this car is not the best, but it's going. So knock on wood, but we'll see. Like I said, I don't know if I have enough money. I want to get the brakes changed, but I don't know if I have enough for that. But like I said, I don't know where this will take me. I don't know what's next. You know, I don't know about my life anymore. Even though I didn't make a lot of money, I felt so good with you guys. you have to fight your head so you can stop crying. So you have to like be tough. So can't show sadness because people take advantage of it. So, but yeah, and then after the inauguration, I want to go to Miami, like warm places, because it's kind of cold right now. And I don't want to deal with coldness, so I'll go to Miami, basically down, and maybe hit like Alabama and Louisiana and New Orleans, but then I'll jump back up and go to what do you call it? Almost like a zigzag. But I have nothing. I have nothing, so doesn't matter. As long as I have enough, I guess. If I gotta get a new car but yeah, that's what I'll be doing, and then hopefully I'll sell more suits. That's the goal, to get out of this rut. It's the suits. Merry Christmas, and hope you guys have a good New Year. Yeah, I think that's it. I like to go to the East Coast when it gets warmer. Pretty sure that's it for now. But yeah, that's the goal. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, I don't know. I got nothing, so maybe there's a Texas Roadhouse here in Tennessee, so maybe I'll be a waiter if the car breaks down. But I don't know where I would live, because this is my home. 36 years old and I'm living in a car, and I understand that's weird. I understand. But that's why I felt so good with your mother, because she didn't judge me. But now that's all changed, man. The last letter she wrote, she gave it to Father Sang to give to me, and again, it's just letters, so I don't hear a voice, but it just sounds like a whole different person. Like she's coerced, or she was convinced by her family. And that's the way it is, man. There's no trust anymore. But before she trusted me, it was a beautiful thing. Very beautiful, knowing that someone trusts you. So I thank her for that. Thank you. So hope you guys have a good night, and Merry Christmas, man. And unless something else comes up, I'll probably leave it until Isaac's birthday. But I don't know. Maybe I want to chat with you guys more. So I don't know. Gives me some type of happiness. A little bit of happiness. Even though I'm talking to myself. Yeah. It's the way the world is, man. But I'm still breathing, so gotta keep going. Keep going to go to bed. Have a good night, and tell your mother I love her. I'm sorry for not understanding my anger in the appropriate time. Have a good night.